Everyone cars 15 feet. Not to get your attention. BeamNG Drive v0.27 is gonna be big. Like, very big. Very big. Again, you can go watch today. I'm doing something different. We're not just doing aimless gaming. No. Okay, we're still doing aimless gaming, but also in the background, I'm gonna be talking about all the teasers that BeamNG Drive has actually been giving us so far for version 0.27 update. I'm gonna go over each thing pretty lightly, unless there's something that's more in depth. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna be trying to drive while also looking at my phone. Don't text and drive. Alright, so the very first teaser that I think might be related to BeamNG Drive version 0.27 was actually a hint that was actually given before even we got the Scintilla. It made a community post that just said wide, and then they just had an image of an ETK front bumper as well as other bumpers and things like a spoiler. Now of course we didn't get an ETK remaster. Oh my god. Now yeah, version 2.5 was kind of big, but you know, I imagine the remaster would probably come out in version 0.28 because we have gotten hints and stuff, teasers for all the stuff in 0.27, and there's a lot of things. Then a few months later we got another teaser, and it just did a video saying real trucks have curves. It's basically just a short video that just has a dark room with some kind of seemingly modern rally truck. I'm not gonna go over it too much because you do literally find out what the vehicle is. Then we got another community post, which is also a video. Now we haven't found out what vehicle this one is. We do get a reveal of what vehicle it could be a configuration of, and it basically just says, are you fired up yet? And it's the same thing. It's a dark room, except it actually shows what seemingly looks like a fire truck. Again, this one I'm not really gonna go too in depth with it because again, it is just a video showing what could potentially be a what are you lads doing? A new sort of boxy van looking vehicle, like an old boxy van. But it's cool that would begin like an actual like official fire truck. Then a couple weeks later we got another teaser, and it just says the Phantom of the Hop era. Basically just shows like a off-road buggy driving to Utah. But it's cool that it's showing that we could potentially begin a vehicle that's specifically for just off-roading or rock crawling, so that's pretty cool. Next teaser is just today's teaser rocks. Then we got something that actually kind of completely changes this update. It just says Teasersaurus Rex, and then it shows something concept art, which actually shows a Tyrannos Oil gas station and seemingly a new desert map. And literally the next teaser, we get to see Tyrannos Oil in-game. There's a little like, you know, gas price stand with like Tyrannos Oil. There's a dinosaur statue, which is cool. Again, it is in a big desert map that we don't actually have yet. It doesn't look like it's Utah. Spoiler, we do get a new map, but there's actually something else. So, do you remember that little rock crawler buggy thingy that was one of the first teasers I mentioned? Well, it had actually a little Easter egg in this teaser, and it's actually hiding behind the sign. But it's actually cool that we get to see another view of the buggy, which does look a little different. And again, we do find out what vehicle it potentially could be. And immediately, next teaser, wow, these things are in perfect order. It's just a teaser that says Baja and C major. I think it's Baja. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it basically again shows this seemingly off-road desert map. Remember that earlier teaser I was like, real trucks have curves? We actually get shown that same vehicle again. Now again, this is a Baja. This could be a Baja variant. There's no guarantee there'll be a road version of this truck, but I personally think there will be. And basically it shows it doing a bunch of cool off-roading and stuff. So yeah, that was a real trucks with curves. That's why I didn't cover LAD. That's why I didn't actually cover that, because with multiple things I'm mentioning right now, I don't really cover it because we do find out what it is or what it potentially could be. So this is one of those examples. Anyways, next teaser, it's something that says cute but deadly. It shows an image of, it shows another new vehicle, because I don't think this is that same truck. It seems actually be kind of similar to those things that are like sort of Polaris vehicles, just a vehicle with no roof and stuff, doing some off-roading in Jungle Rock Island. But it is actually cool that we're getting like a sort of potentially a Polaris style vehicle. Remember that fire truck I mentioned earlier? I didn't really go in depth with it. This is why. So basically shows a sort of boxy off-roading looking van, and again this same desert map, so really we are definitely getting a new map. And it just says work in progress, and it says Wanderlust and Desert Dust. Remember that Polaris style vehicle? Hang on, oh god. So remember when I mentioned that sort of Polaris style vehicle that we could potentially be getting, or that was like in Jungle Rock Island? Well, we actually get something that shows that could potentially be what exactly it is, because it shows some concept art, and it shows actually two sort of, I think they're called a 6x6 vehicle. I don't remember, but it actually shows two of those vehicles, which means that we could truly potentially begin a vehicle like that. That's not necessarily intended for like casual road use, more so for just off-roading or like utility use, which is actually cool. So we won't just we won't have to have only you know, like different configurations of like off-roading stuff. That's pretty cool. And finally, we've got the final teaser that we've received so far, and it just says where we're going, we don't need roads. And this is probably one of the biggest review teasers so far that we've gotten for this update. because we actually find out that we are in fact getting a new map, and we actually get the name of the map, which is really cool. So it just shows like a big open rock, a big desert open area for, you know, off-road playground, and it actually shows we are in fact getting a new buggy. So that means we could potentially begin 3 vehicles, and obviously it shows in the map buggy's doing some rock crawling. But then we get the name of the map. In the top right corner it says map Johnson Valley. So this certifies that yeah, we are definitely getting a new map, and we even know what map it's called. Based on previous updates, a lot of people have been speculating, and I think this makes sense. A lot of people have been speculating that the update's gonna be coming out very soon. This means that we could be totally getting the update very soon, so that's really cool to see. So yeah, that's all teaser we've been given lately. So far potentially there's at least 3 different vehicles we're getting, a new map, and potentially, which personally I think is gonna be an update 0.28, not 0.27, but this means that we could potentially in fact be getting an ETK 800 remap. So yeah, that's everything. I just want to make this video because I thought it'd be cool to just make a video that's different from just my regular gaming videos, which really aren't gonna get my channel anywhere, for being honest, unless I'm lucky. And also like I have an excuse to just drive around casually on this map and still have it as for a video. So yeah. Oh, by the way, this map is called Snowy East Coast, if you're wondering, and this vehicle I'm using is actually also a mod. It's an ETK wagon. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing or not, I don't know. See you in the next video if you decide to watch the next video.